I can dig it. Can you dig it?
I like it.
Sing choir.
It's not a choir, it's just me and you, Camille.
It's the Reggie and Cami show.
Hey everybody, came to interrupt your television show today. Just to start you guys off with a knock-knock. No, it's not a knock-knock joke. Just to start the show off with a little joke. Okay, so there was a guy. He won the Harley Davidson. But his last name wasn't Davidson. It was Yamaha. So Yamaha went to the store. He went to talk to the guy. But to get a Harley Davidson, you practically have to be the toughest, roughest guys in the world to get a Harley Davidson, if you understand what I'm saying. But this guy told him, he said, the shop, you don't look like you want a Harley Davidson, or you don't look like you need a Harley Davidson. You're a skinny guy. You're not tough and rough. So how do I know you deserve a Harley Davidson? Won't you tell me a story, Yamaha? So Yamaha started talking. Yamaha said, hey, you know, when I was young, I got hurt in an accident in the farm that I grew up in, and I cut my arm off. And I took the hay and I sewed it back on. So the store owner got excited. He said, "Oh, guy, Yamaha, you look like you're a tough guy. That story tells that you're very tough. So, we're going to give you a Harley Davidson." And Yamaha said, "All right."
Whoa.
Alright. You get it? He sewed his arm on wrong. I know you like that joke. But we're going to get back to the Reggie and Cami show. Get out of here.
Thank you, Jerusalem, for interrupting the Reggie and Cami show.
That dude right there. He drives me crazy. Whoop, whoop.
That drives me crazy every time you sing. But I was just joking. But Camille,
Yes.
speaking of driving,
Yeah.
I remember a long time ago when we first decided to take driver's ed classes. When we was in high school, you was in my driver's ed class, remember?
I don't have fond memories of that, Reggie. Not a fond memory for me. Shall we go down memory lane?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Well, it's that time again.
It's story time with Reggie and Camille.
Okay, so I'll never forget in high school, it was time to take driver's ed. So uber excited was I, get to learn how to drive, and one day I'll be on the road, you know what I'm saying, behind the wheel of a car. So uber excited. So the instructor tells us on day one, all right guys, welcome to driver's ed. Going to tell you this first day. You can only miss one day of driver's ed. You can only miss one day. That's what she said. I'm not worried because, hey, I'm not going to miss any days. This is driver's ed. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting a long time for this. So I go Monday, Tuesday. Remember, it's only a week long. And Wednesday, I start feeling kind of congested. Not feeling so well. So I go home early, not feeling well. That's one day of driver's ed I've missed. Thursday comes along. I'm trying to get myself together to get out of the house. I go, Grandma, I got to go to school today, because I can't miss any driver's ed. She says, Neil, you have a temperature. You're not going to be able to go to school today. But Grandma, what do you say? If I miss driver's ed, that I can't go back. Oh, you should be okay because you have an excuse. You know, you've been sick. You were sick yesterday and you're sick today. I'm surely she'll understand. But Grandma, she said that I can't miss board it today. Mill, you'll be fine. Now go and get back in the bed because you're shaking. Hop my happy self back in the bed. All the while I'm laying there going, Lord, but the lady said you can only miss one day of driver's ed. I heard her with my own ears. So Friday, I'm feeling better. I think to myself, hey, I'll be alright. Let me just hop up, get myself to school. Surely she'll let me come in because, hey, I had no control over it. I was sick. Get to driver's ed. Try to slip myself in the room. Plop down in the chair, looking around. Everyone's snickering. Especially that one kid, Reggie Robinson. He looks over at me and goes, Yogi, because that's what they used to call me. Yogi, hey, she said you can't miss more than a day. You know that, right? I go, Reggie, shut up. I know what I'm doing. I got this. If y'all don't say nothing, she won't say nothing. I'm good to go. So, I'm chilling. She comes in. She looks around. She sees me, I know. She begins to read the roll and goes, Camille? And I go, yes. You missed 2 days. I know. I missed another day. But see, I was really, really sick. I couldn't make it here. I didn't want to spread my germs on everybody. I'm feeling a lot better now. I've taken an antibiotic. I'm good. Well, see, here's the thing. You have to have a certain amount of hours in driver's ed course in order to pass the class. I'm like, but I read everything. I've done everything. If you look at my book, I even did all the worksheets. Camille, she says, I'm really sorry, but you have to leave. Here we go again. Ma'am, please. I'm really sorry. You're going to have to leave. So you know I'm dramatic. I start falling all over the desk. Come on, please let me stay. Nobody knows. I won't tell if you won't tell. Everybody's cracking up by then. And she's feeling bad about it, I know, but it's the lady's job, and she can't just let me slip by. So I'm gathering my things while everyone's snickering at me once again, especially the little dude over in the corner, Reggie Robinson. Yogi, you gotta leave, he says, while sitting in the desk laughing and pointing at me yet again. Pack up all my stuff, dragging it, looking ever so defeated. I leave the room, I exit the room, but I'm still looking in the room, in the window, like a little lost puppy. Please, I say outside, and everyone's laughing. I mean, cracking up. I mean, falling out of their chairs, laughing at me. Please let me stay. Please let me stay. Did she let me stay? That'll be a negative. So, I'm taking this walk of shame yet again. This time to the bus stop, where I'll be for a few years because, why? Yeah, that whole driver's ed fiasco. Moral of the story? Sometimes you gotta go through the pain. Sometimes you gotta go through the storm. Sometimes you gotta go even while you're ill. 'Cause 99.5 won't do. Thank you. Story time. Camille. Number 2. Peace out.
Hey, that was funny.
Yeah, to you.
Y'all, did you think that was funny? If you thought it was funny, in the comment section, please put laugh out loud, LOL. Cause y'all know that was funny. Camille, like, for real, you know, that's not funny to you.
No, it wasn't funny to me.
It's over though.
I know.
It's not like it's going on right now. You can drive right now. I seen you.
Yeah.
You're a good driver.
I am a good driver.
Even though you started when you was 18.
You funny. You real funny, Reggie. You know what?
Oh man.
Bob.
Introducing RC Sports Network, own sports analyst, who highlights sports events across the globe with a twist. Bob Hakeem Ramirez. Woo-hoo. Oh, having a little fun. I was playing with this with my pet gator last week, and he taught me a new spinning device trick. But yeah, let's get to RC Sports. Yes, it's me, Bob Hakeem Ramirez for RC Sports. And first, we're going to talk about where I'm located. I am here in Jersey City, New Jersey. You ask why I'm here? Well, I was here for the President's Cup. And I want to thank Reggie and Cami for giving me that per diem to come out here. That money was pretty good. And the food was excellent. I even ate some sea turtles. Something we eat in the country. Oh, but let me get back to where I'm talking about. The President's Cup. What is the President's Cup? The President's Cup is where golfers play, where our U.S. team, professional team, takes on the international team. This is in their 12th year. This was the 12th year of the event. And out of 12 years, we won 10. Is this a competition? I don't say it's a rivalry because we won 10 years out of 12. But anyway, we know it was led by Steve Stricker. Steve Stricker, yes. Steve Stricker was the captain, and he was also had a lefty on his team, Phil Mickelson. I like left-handed players because I think I'm the greatest left-handed player ever to play. If you tap my hand, you'll be touching the greatest golfer to ever play the game. What? Hall of Fame jacket will go on my back. But just to talk about a little bit of things. Let's talk about who was the captains. Steve Stricker, like I said, was the captain. But they also have co-captains. And the co-captains are former players and legends. So let's talk about who the legends that were there. Fred Couples was there. Davis Love III was there, who went to Chapel Hill. Also, Jim Furyk was there. And somebody else was there. Tiger Woods. Yes. Tiger Woods was there. If you don't know who Tiger Woods is, it's Tiger Woods. But I think you could have got it a little bit. I threw you a rope. Did you catch it? Being that Tiger Woods was there, he had an interview there. And they asked him, will he feel like he can play in the league again? He said he don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Is your back better or not? Well, he was basically telling everybody that he don't know because he doesn't know how his back's going to hold up. He now can hit the ball 60 yards longer than he did before, but he's just waiting on a release from his doctors to make sure he can play some more. But Tiger Woods, if you don't get to play again, we wish you luck here at the RC Sports, and we know you're a good guy. And you also had somebody on your arm who's everybody's trying to figure out who's the new lady you're dating. I don't know, but I think everybody's want to know, and the Inquirer may ask next later. Okay, let's go to the next part of sports. Next, we're going to talk about somebody in OKC. His name, everybody, is Westbrook. Westbrook. Yes, so let me use my little rap to open this one. OKC added George, that's Paul George, and Anthony to be a part of OKC. Did you like that rap? You didn't? I don't care. I'm still a great rapper. I'm better than that Reggie on the raps. But Westbrook, what did Westbrook do? Westbrook just signed the greatest, biggest contract of all times. $205 million in a 5-year deal. That's a lot of money. How does he add the largest contract? Because he already had an extension. And with the money together, he's making $233 million in 6 years. 6 years. $233 million. If I do my math, and his last contract, and his last extension, at the final end of his contract, he will be making $569,512 per game. Do you understand how much money that is? That's a lot of moolah. He could buy me a house, 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 and then buy me a car. Mama would probably be happy if he got her a townhome. Well, anyway, that's enough about him, because I don't see them beating Golden State this year. So on to the next story. The next story that I'm going to wrap up is talking about friendships. I love my friendships, my friendship with my mom, and also my friendship with my cousin Jerusalem. But I don't think I would want to play with my cousins or my mom on the basketball team and think I can win a championship if my mom is older than everybody on the team. What am I getting at? Dwayne Wade just signed to Cleveland. He didn't go back to Chicago, nor did he go back to Miami, where his legacy is. He wants to play with LeBron. Cricket, yes, cricket. Why? Because I wouldn't want to play with my friend if I don't know if I'm going to win a championship, and he's going to get all the money, and I'm getting nothing. What am I saying? In Chicago, he did a buyout where he has to pay back $8 million of his $23.8 million. $8 million of that money will be gone. And he's only making $2.3 million in Cleveland. I love my friends, but I love taking care of my family. And if I had an actress named Gabrielle Union, who everybody knows loves money, I don't think she's going to be happy staying in Cleveland. So she may move back to Miami, if you get my drift. But we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is this is the last shot for LeBron and the last shot for D. Wade in Cleveland. Because we know Dwayne Wade may retire after this year. If not, he's going to meet LeBron in L.A. playing with Lonzo Ball. You may not think I'm right, but if you get your little ball thing and shake it up, I guess it'll agree with me, because I believe they're going to L.A. But that's all the time I have for today with the sports. Just remember, I love you. I love sports. I love shoes. And I love socks. But other than all of those things, remember, silence is golden. So let's get rich. Peace and love. And I'm out of here.
It's the Reggie and Cami show.
Gabba-dee-ba-da.